Hey readers, today I'm sharing with you a classic retelling of the Jane Eyre story. It's called My Plain Jane. It's by three authors. It's Cynthia Han, Brodi Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. So this is enjoyable if you've read Jane Eyre and you know the story because you kind of get all like the inside comparisons and jokes. And if you haven't read it, it's actually still just a really good, enjoyable story. So My Plain Jane has three main characters, but starts with two, who is Charlotte Bronte and Jane Eyre are both two girls going to this like awful boarding school. Like there's never enough food to eat. It's freezing cold. The headmaster's horrible. And it actually opens with the murder of the headmaster. And no one's really that sad about it because he was awful. So thank goodness. But Charlotte knows that her best friend Jane has kind of a secret, and she immediately suspects that it's because maybe Jane is the one who killed off their headmaster. And so she is a writer. So she's constantly journaling and telling us the story of what she thinks happening in her journal as she goes through. Now, Jane is desperate to escape this awful boarding school. So she takes a position as a governess in the house of Mr. Rochester. So a romance sparks up between them, and no one approves of it. Everyone else is like, what are you doing, Jane? This is insane. And we have a little twist because Jane can actually see ghosts. And a young man by the name of Alex Blackwood is actually sent out to the not the boarding school, where her and Charlotte both attended to try to solve the murder of the headmaster. And he can also see ghosts. And this is in a world where apparently there is an actual approved government society of people who can talk to ghosts. So you have that little twist thrown in there on there too. So it was a really, really fun retelling. There's a series that this book belongs to, and I'm going to read the rest of them because it was so good and enjoyable. So if you're looking for something that you could just really have a good time with, pick this up. It might inspire you to read the original Jane Eyre, but if not, enjoy it for what it is.